Hello, Power Warriors. Welcome back from the break. My name is Maylia King, and I have the honor of introducing our next speaker, someone who has a big impact on my life and my journey. 2 years when I came into the industry and I joined Power, I didn't know anything. And this person absolutely transformed my life. He's not just a leader within Power, but also outside of Power as well. And, a seven-figure earner in our company, truly empowers, truly embodies the meaning of power and purpose. So it is my honor, my privilege to introduce our next speaker, Jordan Shaw.
Have you ever been so moved by somebody's vision, just their belief, just their conviction, that you just had to go along for the ride? Put it in the chat. Was it yesterday? Was it a year ago? Was it a decision when you came on this platform? What was it? See, that's the power of conviction. The mindset to make a decision, to move forward, regardless what obstacles are laid in front of you. Conviction levels everything. Now, I got to be honest with you. Leading up to this talk, I knew I was going to be talking about this. It was set on my heart to do so. And you know what they say? If you ask for patience, you get patience, right? Same thing here. There were some obstacles that came in my way in the last 45 to 60 days that really tested me to my core. And I just want to be transparent about that. Because you know what? I knew that I had to go through the fire to be able to deliver what I had to deliver today. So, let's define what conviction is. Conviction is very closely related to persuasion, yet they cannot be without each other. Because if you go through persuasion and you push people towards like a desired outcome, it doesn't always stick. Think about it. Conviction is pulling people into your belief. When you have that conviction, people want to go along with a journey with you, or they want to go with you for a sale or whatever it might be. And I love this quote from Dan. The bigger the problem you solve, the more conviction you'll have showing up every day. We get paid to solve big problems. It's not always easy. When you have conviction, you show up differently. When you have conviction, your persuasion style is different. People want to go along with you. So let's talk through why it works. Well, conviction drives people to make decisions, and it generates three unique forces: trust, clarity, and courage. Now, people can sense when you're not authentic, when you're fake. They can. So the reason somebody's going to move forward with you or trust in your vision, trust in your mission, trust in your belief is they're going to sense that authenticity. They're going to sense your style, right? You're going to show up differently on a daily. And what that does is that generates clarity. And that clarity is you're blocking out all the noise. Where it took from a client maybe going like, I don't know if I should do this or what. It's like, you know what? They really believe in this. I should believe in this too. Now, this just doesn't apply in sales. It applies across your life. You can use this in your relationships. You can use this in every aspect of your life. Now, what that does ultimately is it generates the ability to go and ask for the decision, the courage. Now, think of it this way. I'm actually going to talk to the ladies for a second. Those of you that are engaged or married, you went through with it. Let's think about that decision for a second, right? This is really scary, right? You're like, okay, well, I think we like each other enough to spend the rest of our lives with each other, preferably, right? like until death. That's a pretty big deal. If that person came out, right, that your significant other was like, okay, so I'm working here and I might be getting a management position over here. I'm not really sure what this is all going to look like in the future, but I think it's a really good idea if we like each other. Let's just choose to hang out. Okay. Versus, hey, you know what? I have a 3 to 4 year plan here. I'm building something. I'm going to be working a lot. I'm just going to tell you that right now. However, I'm building this and I know where I'm going, but I cannot see myself building this empire without you. Which one are you going to go with? It's the conviction that generates that clarity. I know that was a different example versus just a sale, but that's like the ultimate sale, right? You're selling yourself in that moment. It generates that courage. However, let's think about this. It doesn't work unless you cultivate it. Now, you must believe in what you're doing. You have to. People can sense that if you believe in it versus you don't. And if you can tie it from belief into a why or a story and then transfer a vision with it, it helps cultivate. For example, let's say you're jumping on a call with somebody and then they're explaining to you that they had a power outage for 4 days. You're like, oh wow, power outage, 4 days. That must have been rough. Let me tell you a story here. We literally just helped a homeowner. He had a power outage for 7 days. Can you believe that? I can't even imagine 4, 7. But you know what's so incredible is I love this technology so much because it's split millisecond response time. You're not even going to know you have an outage until it shows up on your phone. See what I just did there? I believed in what I was selling. I shared a story and the why we were doing it, and then I transferred this vision to them about, wow, my family's going to be in this protective bubble. I can't wait. That's the power of your conviction. Literally, sales is the transfer of enthusiasm. That's it. If you're shuffling your feet, people are not buying from you. They have to believe in your energy. They have to believe in your why. They have to believe in your story. And you can do this in all aspects. You could be doing fundraising. Think about it. Why are fundraisers so successful? There's a belief in what's going on and a why and a story associated with it. And you have to transfer that vision to those contributing for the fundraiser, right? So, this is all good, but you need to be able to build yourself up. You need to be able to look yourself in the mirror, and every day when things maybe aren't going right, build yourself up mentally. What are you doing on the daily? What's your morning routine look like? What are you doing to sharpen yourself, sharpen your mind? I was challenged about this recently. Like, what are you doing on the daily? What is that morning routine? What are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you doing to build yourself up? Do you look the part? Would you buy from you? Would you believe in you? Look the part. However, enjoy this journey. Because there's going to be ups and downs. I mean, let's be frank. It's been a weird year. It's been a weird 2 years, frankly. We think we get ahead, roadblock. Think you get ahead, another one, right? You're still here. Maybe you're brand new, but you're still here. And there's been times, either I've also looked in the mirror and gone, can I do this? And the reason that I continue to do so is I believe in my mission and my vision, and I have my conviction. That's it. The conviction will define whether it was I tried to I'm still going. I tried to I arrived. And let's be honest, the arrival part is just a mile marker. It's always moving, which means you always need to show up for yourself. You need to show up so the world can show up for you. So let me ask you, what's your conviction level? Do you believe in you? Do you believe that your family is going to be just set this year, that you're going to go out there and you're going to work? Are you going to do it for yourself? Are you going to do it for your relationships? What is your conviction? What does that look like for you? Do you need to reset it? Because everybody thinks about the new year, but we're in Q4. We're already thinking about Q1, right? That's what we need to do. It's not a reset on January 1st. Reset your mind now. So, what is that conviction? And imagine yourself right now where you can be in 12 months. If somebody told me I was going to jump on this platform and in 4 years just generate the type of business that I've been able to generate and leave a six-figure income in IT and jump into something that's the most scariest thing, right? Just high pressure, right? It's something that molds you. If somebody had told me that 4 years ago, I would have been like, nah. No, I can't see that. I like the cushy job. But my conviction was to do more. So, what does your conviction level look like? I bet you, if you put it to the test, and you could look at yourself in the mirror, yeah, some of you would have to have a hard conversation. Am I right? Come on. I'm smoking a little bit from the last 45, 60, 90 days. I don't know if you can tell. But it's worth it. So, what is this effect on your life going to look like in the next 6 months, in the next 12 months? Are you going to show up for yourself, for your family? Or are you just going to let the world kind of push you around? I don't know about you. I want to break some limits. I want to do some fun stuff. I'm going to. I can't wait to see what that effect looks like in your life. Thank you.